Many thanks there to Marcus Rashford. And a few weeks ago, just before the season started, I had a conversation with Patrice Evra. We've mentioned it on the show before. And he said to me, this is a last chance saloon for Marcus Rashford after a couple of poor seasons by his standards. He felt that Rashford needs to have a good season in order to maintain a Manchester United career. Given what's happened in the last couple of games, you have to say he's well on track for that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I think, you know, it's interesting what you see that they don't need to dominate. So during the game, in the minutes that Arsenal dominated, pushed them back, from all of a sudden, with the pace they have and the quality of the passes, they can score a goal. But I also saw, and especially in the first half, maybe the one-touch football of Manchester United. So if you can have both, you can push your opponent back. You have the pace with Rashford, individual quality, the passes. You could be a team that's hard to stop, and he can maybe get the amount of goals he made a few years ago. And confidence for a striker is really essential. So he has the belief of his coach. If you start scoring goals, it could be a great season for him in the style they want to play.
Yeah. And you need a bit of good fortune as well. His first goal, you know, it took a slight deflection, didn't it, which maybe lifted it over the keeper. On another occasion, you know, it's actually more of a block and the defender forces it wide. And everyone says, well, Rashford's clean through, he should have scored, but didn't score. So you need that bit of good fortune. And I thought, you know, his application and his effort and his work rate tonight, you know, he deserved that little bit of good fortune. You know, the guy needs a good season, you're exactly right, because he's been below what he's capable of for a couple of seasons.
Sometimes it's just about playing in the right position as well.
Yeah, position obviously is key, but I think any top-class player can play in multiple positions and still be very, very effective. I don't think Marcus Rashford's the only one that was on last chance saloon at Manchester United. I think there was quite a few players in that same category.
Oh, it wasn't only him that was mentioned by Patrice, but Rashford was one of them.
So I think the biggest difference for me has to be the manager. I don't think it's anything else, because I think the manager changes everything for players when they come in, put the arm around them, tactics, players grow. When you feel, you know as a player, when you have a manager on the pitch that is giving you the right instructions, getting the team to play a certain way, you've got the right type of players coming into the club, you see it and you feel it, and the manager always giving you the right messages. As a player, you grow when you hear those sort of things.